today I'm going to highlight some new gorgeous books that I've added to my collection. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brie and this is For Paws in a Book. I had this idea to do an unboxing for my special editions as I've started to get more and more special edition boxes. I'm signed up for a few subscription boxes now. I was able to pre-order some and I thought, why not highlight those every single month? I'm kind of steering away from doing monthly book hauls, but I want to show you the pretty books. So that's what we're going to do today. And then in my quarterly check-in, that's what I'm going to be telling you about my balancing the shelves, like numbers and things like that, since I'm not going to be doing a book haul all the time. It was getting out of control, to be honest. And I'm thinking that maybe if I just don't film it, I won't want to buy them as much. Oh no, we're going to try it anyways. But I do have 8 or 9 books that are pretty, that are special editions, Barnes & Noble exclusive editions, those kind of things. I've also started doing an entry on my Instagram every single week where I'm talking about the new special editions, and so I thought in correlation with that, I'll kind of tell you the ones that I ended up getting. Now some of these are book boxes, some of them are exclusives, and honestly not all of them I actually bought from the box themselves. I have several $100s of Pango bucks, and so I have a special edition tag, and anytime I find one that I really want, that's what happens. So let's talk about it. I'm going to start with the Barnes & Noble exclusives and just the first run print editions that are pretty, and then I have 2 from Bookish Box and I have 2 from Fairyloot. So the first one is Our Infinite Fates by Laura Steven. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. It has a different color cover than the original one, which is this teal color, and it does have the gold sprayed edges, which is just absolutely stunning. I was drawn to this immediately. This is actually the color of our wedding. We had this teal and the maroon and gold. Those were our colors, and so it's just something that's kind of special to me. And then this is the naked hardcover. Maybe that's all love is in the end, an endless tempting of fate. This is a YA romantasy, and it says it's the invisible life of Addie LaRue meets This Is How You Lose the Time War. It's a fantastical and epic love story that defies death as 2 souls reincarnate through the centuries. Essentially, these 2 people are fated to be together across lifetimes, and every time they die and they get reincarnated, they always find each other. They always find their way back to each other. I do think that this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful story. Haven't read it yet though. Then I got The Scorpion and the Night Blossom by Emil Wenzel. She is a YA romantasy author, and she is venturing into adult romantasy, and I believe this is a Chinese inspired romantasy. It is political. 9 years ago, the war between the Kingdom of Night and the Kingdom of Rivers tore Anang's family apart, leaving the mother barely alive and a baby sister to fend for her. Now the mortal realm is falling into eternal night, and Mo, beautiful ravenous demons, roam the land, feasting on the flesh of humans and drinking their souls. This sounds a lot darker than what you would think of from this cover. But yeah, it's got these sprayed edges here, this ombre color, gorgeous, stunning. This is on the naked hardcover, and then these are the end papers. This ombre is so gorgeous. It also has this really pretty map in it. Now this is not a exclusive edition. This I think is just the first print run. I love that more and more books are starting to get these sprayed edges. Is it capitalist? Yes, absolutely, because it's encouraging people to buy them immediately upon release rather than waiting and seeing the reviews and things like that. So I get it, it's capitalist. However, I like it. There's always that argument about if everything is special, is anything special anymore? And yes it is, because we like pretty things. So we'll still buy them. And then I bought the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition of Dragonfall, and then the sequel is Emberclaw. So I'm actually just replacing my copy of Dragonfall, and I sold that one on a Pango. These will match together, so they're red and black, and then the purple, which is stunning. This is the second one. This one I thought was much bigger, but I guess it's not. So this is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. It doesn't have anything on the naked cover, so it's just the black. It does have this really pretty map here. This is an epic high fantasy duology. It's a long ago humans betrayed dragons, stealing their magic and banishing them to a dying world. Centuries later, their descendants worship dragons as gods, but the gods remember and they do not forgive. And then this is the same. It doesn't have anything on the naked hardcover or anything like that. I'm not going to read the synopsis of the second one because I have not finished the first one yet. But again, yep, you spray an edge, I want to buy it. Then the last one I did already read. I read it in my new release vlog, so if you want to check that out, I will leave it linked up above, but that is A Fable for the End of the World by Ava Reed. This is a queer sci-fi dystopian with a little bit of a romance. It's not a romance though, but it does have the sprayed edges. It's really hard to tell in the camera, but it is a little bit holographic in the cover, so it has this little bit of like a digital shimmer to it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then this is the naked hardcover, the foiling on it, and then you have this kind of like glitch thing going on here. It's very reminiscent of the book itself. I think it does a really good job incorporating what the book is trying to do, what it's trying to say. So yeah, and then on the back it says, "This world can break anything." I ended up giving this book, I think 3.5 stars. I can't remember exactly. I have it written down somewhere, but if you want to check out my full thoughts, then you check the vlog out. Now let's do Bookish Box. I have my subscription. I ended up canceling my subscription because this is a November's box, I think, and I just got it, and so I had paid for like 3 months, so I think I'll get 3 boxes, but then I wasn't super excited about the ones that were coming up, and so I was like, I'll just cancel it. But I really do love this one. This is The Veiled Kingdom by Holly Renee. I read this one during Peace Gala weekend, so you can check that vlog up over there. But it is stunning. It has these purple edges. She hated me as much as I hated her, is what it says on the back. It does have this on the hardcover, the naked hardcover, this purple and gold foiling. This is the end paper. And then the dust jacket actually has a reversible dust jacket, which is just it's a variant of the actual, like the regular one. In the normal hardcover, this is like a very bright pink, and in this one it's kind of a lavender color to it. So it kind of matches the aesthetic of that. And then this is on the back. It is a beautiful book. Here's the thing, Bookish Box does so good with their books. They're gorgeous. I just wish that their shipping was better, and I would immediately be, purchasing more of them. But I didn't want to wait as long as it was taking. It was kind of frustrating me. Okay, and then the other one was a pre-order from the Bookish Box, and that is Honeycut by Sierra Simone. I do have Salt Kiss that I already owned, and so I wanted to have the companion to it. So this is the sequel, and then I wonder if they're going to do Bitter Burn. I don't know. We'll see. I imagine we'll find out next year. It has these sprayed edges. I actually have not taken the dust jacket off, so I have no idea what it looks like. On one side of me, I have a hero. On my other side, a devil. That's what it says here. Ooh, it's gorgeous. Okay, first off, we're going to see the reverse dust jacket. Stunning. Like, look at her, she's gorgeous. And then this is the naked hardcover. So, so pretty. Like, I almost want to take the dust jacket off, but this is pretty too. And then, oh, those end papers. So gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Absolutely love that. Lastly, I have 2 books from Fairyloot. One of them I actually got from Pango, and so we'll do that one first because it's an old one. I don't know when it was. It was not a very expensive book on Pango, so I don't know that it's a highly requested book. But this is The Curse of the Saints, or The Curse of Saints by Kate Dramis. I do own the regular one of this, but when I found it very cheap on Pango, I could not resist. This is the first in a series. Oh, May 2023, so it is actually pretty old. This is before Fairyloot started doing the reversible dust jackets, so there's nothing on that. This is the hardcover. Gorgeous. The sprayed edges. It's kind of simple, but still stunning. And then the end papers. Ooh, that's gorgeous. So, I've heard good things about this, not great things, but good things about this series. However, I think that it's got a lot of buzzwords for me. It's a very politically based romantasy, and it is, I think she's kind of a stabby person, so we love a stabby main character. Pretty books, you can't say no. And then lastly, I did save the best for last. I did save the most gorgeous one for last. This is February's Fairyloot book. It came to me very late. I did unbox this in my vlog, so this is kind of a recap for you guys if you watched that. But we do have Iron and Embers by Helen Scher. This is her newest book, the start of a new series. This gorgeous teal and purple is like so my aesthetic. I am obsessed with this book. Like, it's very different than the Blackwell's version or even just the original cover, but it's so pretty. Look at this. So pretty. Oh my gosh. It's gorgeous. So it's kind of like a book within a book. Like the cover it says Elixirs and Tonics, a comprehensive guide, because she is an alchemist. Both Wolfsbane and Nightshade are known for their interference with the heart. So pretty. And then it does have a color swapped reverse dust jacket as well. All right, so those are the special editions that I have gotten this month. I do also have a subscription to Illumicrate and Afterlight, but I usually skip those unless it's something that I'm absolutely obsessed over. So I did not get one in March. Those ones have unlimited skips, which is really nice because if you aren't, you know, in love with the book, then you can just skip it without any consequence, whereas some of the other boxes you only have a limited number per year. I also have an Arcane subscription box, but those only come every other month, and I think that might be it as far as what I have subscribed to. But I do have some pre-orders that will be coming in the next couple of months, so yeah, this might be something that stays on my channel. I don't know. I had a couple of really pretty books and I wanted to share it with you guys, so that's what we did. Let me know down in the comments below if you are a collector of pretty books or if this is just something interesting to you. I don't know if you're interested in watching me unbox pretty books. We'll see. And if you're not feeling chatty, do a butterfly emoji. That's got a butterfly on it. If you want to stick around, I'm going to be putting a video right here that YouTube thinks that you're going to like. Check it out. Go say hello. I'll see you over there. If you're new here and you have not yet subscribed, there's a little button you can do so down below the video. If you'd like to hang out with me more, the links to my Instagram, Goodreads, Twitter, and my Patreon are linked in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!